the official theme song of the 34th edition of MKS Sports, which will be presented by the Women Coordinator of MKS. The presidential address will be given to us by the President of MKS, Inaugural Matthew. That will be followed by a time of introduction and presentation, which will be led by Invoking, a tribunal member of SDSA. Kavanam unit will be bringing a fusion dance for everybody. That will be followed by greetings from the President of Maram Union, Ino Timothy Raichaba. Short speeches will be brought to us by prominent leaders among the Marams, namely Ino K. Raina, former Deputy Speaker, Government of Manipur, and Ino Francis Njokpa, former Minister, Government of Manipur. After their speeches, Lairauching unit will be presenting Harmonious steps for everybody. That will be followed by a speech from the chief guest. The chief guest of today's event is none other than Dr. Kekrilule Yome, Honorable MLA, Northern Angami 1 constituency, and advisor, School Education and SCERT, Government of Nagaland. After the speech by the chief guest, the lighting of torch will be officiated by Ino Rangaba Julian and Eli R. Lungnila Mary C. Rangaba Julian and Lungnila Mary C. are the current holders of the titles Player of the Tournament MKS Sports. They backed the titles Player of the Tournament respectively in male and female category in the 33rd edition of the MKS Sports. The oath-taking ceremony finally will be officiated by the Secretary of Youth, Sports and Culture, MKS, Ino Solomon Railu. And in that order, we will officially kickstart the 34th edition of the MKS Sports Meet 2026. So hold tight, brace yourselves. It's going to be a very wonderful time of celebration, celebrating togetherness and athletic excellence. We will begin very shortly. Thank you. Players may go committee. Information for the players. Gunina lungsasa stage ma doite gong sailo. Nima chief guest aki kulay takle. Example, players may hangna aki stage ma doite gong mudui sailo sa informed pat sa layle. Ground ki lungtelat sailo. Players may hangtay na unit ma flag tipuy sa ground lungtelat sailo sa matilayle. Requesting all the players to please march inside the ground with your respective flag units. Our chief guest is very close by. Tadlat like takle marami ki mohok dang kram spui sa hang sports ma pay mini kaisan toy na tadlat like takle may hang na koy king sa bam saylo flag hang unit pohi unit ma flag te puisa they walk in with pride and their head held high. They are proud participants and members of the MKS Sports Meet 34th edition. Our chief guest is very close by, requesting everybody to hold still. MKS Lungay officially 26 units, Ninado 7 subordinate units Layle. There are 26 official units under MKS and 7 subordinate units. They have come in here with much preparation, with zeal and dedication to bring athletic excellence and to bring the test of endurance, time and skill to the 34th edition of the MKS Sports Meet. These are the players and participants who walk in with their head held high. Latang kusuma unit laylay bana lat saylo unina unima flag te puisa ground lungte lat saylo halang takle. Committee hangnina natay su program tatmang sa stabang road tuki lungsa sa may kanado video kat sa slow sa request sa layle natay su program ay officially tatmang tu sa stabang road tuma park kite lungsa sa may kanado video photo ay puy sa slow sa request sa layle. Gara number NL01EA0931. NL01EA0931. Ay ma gara ay memory stone ni ma monolith kuga parking tsabam le lungsasa ay ma driver na gara ay puy mataw say lo kakiban ni. requesting the driver of NL01EA0931, vehicle bearing the number NL01EA0931, to kindly not park your vehicle in front of the monolith for convenience purposes. We request the owner or driver of this vehicle to kindly park your vehicle elsewhere. Thank you. Ground ki tatlat sa clay may hanggo halang takle uni natay su toy ground ki sat sa chief guest na poboma to unveil sa sang sa wilong mati may na tatlat to kite ching naga uni na lukulam lat saylo natay su wilong mati may na sabi kabi katoy perform sa mga uto kite uni na ching naga lomego tay maray saylo sa mati sa layle. A kind information to all the people who have walked in the ground. Thank you for walking in with your respective flag units. Later, when we get to the part where the chief guest walks in with the Wilong team will be performing Sabi Kabi. So during that hour, we would like to request you make space for the Wilong team to have ample space for them to move around and perform as they wish and desire. Thank you. Ground ki claimay na lungsa sa ching naga jagali say lo katomay unit ma flag puisa claimay to abilam ching naga pat say lo adoy bikito paisaw kagang na sa claimay tina akalam pat say lo at sumgi ching naga space di kay say le. Ground lung to flag puisa pohihi unit representa sa claimay na space di say lo adoy ba perform sa dang kramay natin sulatu sa unina atay lam akalam ching napat say lo halang takle. Chief guest ay gonglat sa laytakle tay zang pa may hangna koy king sa ailam ka chief guest ay na laytakle gonglat ang kram tay zang pa popo go koy sa dadang kramat ti may tatla laytakle tay zang pa ni may hangna koy king sa lay saylo. I would like to draw the attention of everybody here in the ground, in the gallery, and in the vicinity. Our chief guest is very close by. The team who will be receiving him are walking in, as you can see. Therefore, I request you to hold still and draw your attention towards the chief guest and towards the announcing booth. Thank you. Chief guest na tadlatle saka stage ki laray ksuni loki monolith tu kutuay ting na ma-unveil sa ray tangle taysang ba kating may ching naga leaders may na office bearers may na chief guest go accompany sa loki do atuay unveil sa latangle Chief guest na tuwe monolith ay unveil sa kalat ki wilong ma team may na sabi kabi katute tsaw alo may na perform sa chief guest ko ay panglat sa itang le. Chief guest na tu monolith ay unveil sa kalat ay ki stage ki tat kalat ki may hangna sat sa koide halang takle. As the chief guest walks in the entrance, he will go straight to the monolith. He will be unveiling the monolith, and that will be followed by Sabi Kabi, which will be performed by the Wilong team, as the executives and leaders accompany the chief guest towards the unveiling of monolith. They will be walking towards the stage. So when the chief guest and his team walks towards the stage, I request everybody in the gallery and on the stage to be on their feet and welcome our esteemed chief guest. Thank you. Sports is more than a test of skill. It is the culmination of discipline, perseverance, and character. It brings and unifies people together, which is very pivotal in a society like ours. Sports na sports meet kutsu tuay mohok timay atay maham klay may zang baroy na makle nle na kating tsanas pui sa fo hanggodo kusui sa pung zatu pung dui kutu kum platform ni nale ay kakumay niki society zang panahang naga raw kutsu maru kugoy ni nale tay zang bating na ma MKS sports miki nzay haydang le sa gonglat sa klay may hanggodo welcome tapat sa layle. Okay. Once again, may I draw the kind attention of the owner or driver of this vehicle bearing the number NL07CA0931. It is a white Alto 800. Once again, vehicle Alto 800 bearing the number NL07CA0931. To kindly park your car elsewhere because the car is inconveniently parked just by our monolith. Gara Alto 800 Kaha, number NL07CA0931. Ay ma gara ay lungsus pumba maka driver na sa laylay po na kakini ka park sa kay selo ni ma monolith doy syakan taubam le tay bisang ba lungsus ay ma karday puy tuy selo. Thank you. As we hear the war cry in the near distance, we can feel the jubilation and celebration of athletic excellence in sports, which is just brimming here in the district headquarters of Tahamzam Senapati today. Skill, test, discipline, endurance, celebration,
walkie-talkie thoktre
Units ground lat sumele puno ko chief guest kalat sulat bunino lungsisa tohi hima unit kay suisa sa saido bunino respective flag saido prison bulat saido chief guest stage completion gathering hito bansa unit tang sumele puno ground lung kay unina unit flag do prison lat saido if there is any who still hasn't entered yet, I request you to kindly enter the ground with your respective before the chief host makes his way to the stage. Thank you. Welcome to Sunday. Our ancestors, and we will be welcoming our chief guest with this war cry, which is usually shouted and acclaimed during auspicious occasions and occasions of victory, such as today, which calls for a day of jubilation and celebration. Maralui Karalimay Suijoy Kang Kangto units Makais Srongka Taito subordinate units Sna Lele Nima units may hangna ground lungay latakle tuntoy na malumle. There are 26 units under MKS and 7 subordinate units. Representatives of each unit have walked in the ground today with their respective flags. Toy ting nay ni go mugu say sa klay laway wilong unit may le sa be kbi kdoy po may na ni go natay sut sa mangaw dang le the team which is carrying out the war cry that we hear is none other than the Wilong unit. They will be performing Sabe Kabi, which will be explained a little more further in detail by their team later. Tamrisa Madaika Kasangba Maralui Karili Mai Swijoy Kangma Sports Meet Ki Gonglat Nzai Haidang Lesa Swiklay Mai Hango Tingkum Kasatay Ninado Kanta Salam Kutoe Sampat Salayle. For our wonderful friends and guests who do not speak Maram, wishing all of you a happy new year and a warm welcome to the 34th edition of the MKS Sports Meet under the theme Evolve Together. We hope you make yourself at home here. Gonglat Sailo, may kangka units, ground ki, gonglat tang kusulay puna lungsasang gunina, chief guest ay talat kusuni. Ground ki tito lat koy Sailo, gunima unit flag kay puisa. If there is any unit who still hasn't entered the ground, we request you to kindly make your way very quickly with your respective flag unit before the chief guest makes his way here. "34 editions of the MKS Sports Meet later, the spirit and goal still remains the same as the first edition of the MKS Sports Meet, which I believe happened before many of us present here were even born. The goals and the spirit are unity, discipline, and pride in who we are. Tamrisam Daika edition taito ni Maralui ma spirit na golay karay raisang MKS ma sports meet sakta sa bamle. Unity, discipline, ni nado pride in who we are as a people. Ground ki lung players klay may hanggo committee. Chief guest na talatuki unina tsagat ba unima position puisa sat sailo jingnaga distance do may lui mo isang ngogubui sa jingnaga unina arm distance maintain sa sat sailo sa mati sa layle. Chief guest na tatlatuting langki may hangna tu sat kale kana pohihibam nito tsagat ba na arm distance sa kaysa unina space sa kale sa sailo sa Organization, New Magaymay Youth and Students Organization, Sangkungmay Youth and Students Organization, Sangkunglung Youth and Students Organization, Wilong Kulen Youth and Students Organization, Pumdomlong Youth and Students Organization, Kamalong Youth and Students Organization, Razaymay Youth and Students Organization, Katomay Youth and Students Organization, Katomay Center Youth and Students Organization, Maram Kunao Youth and Students Organization, Sadim Lizay Youth and Students Organization, Talui Youth and Students Organization, Tumayon Kulen Youth and Students Organization, Tapau Naga Youth and Students Organization. Subordinate units ay ito sa layle, Haikunglung Students and Youth Organization, Tahamzam Students and Youth Organization, Kalabam Students and Youth Organization, Stoinam Students and Youth Organization, Kazanga Students and Youth Organization, Ntazang Students and Youth Organization, Rangkilung Students and Youth Organization. These are the 26 units and 7 subordinate units of Maralui Karalimay Suijoy Kang. Ay ma sampat sa kalay unit may hangma representative cheng na gana ground lungay tingnay tatlatakle ito malumle. Tamar sa madaing ka kasangba Baralui Karalimay Suijoy Kangma sports meet ki concept note ay ito sa nabigat sa ngobigat sa rumpat pala ina may hangtung sa fumpat sayle. The theme is evolve together. The concept note reads like this: Sports is more than a contest of strength or skill. It is a journey of transformation. The theme, Evolve Together, embodies the spirit of shared growth, where every stride, every challenge, and every triumph becomes a collective step forward. In the arena of sports, no one truly grows alone. Every athlete, coach, and supporter plays a part in shaping one another, nurturing discipline, resilience, and unity. Victories teach celebration, defeat teaches humility, and together they teach evolution. The essence of this theme lies in the belief that greatness is not achieved in isolation, but through collaboration and shared progress. Evolve Together reminds us that the true power of sports lies not merely in winning, but in growing together. It urges us to embrace change, to uplift one another, and to transform competition into connection. Every match, every cheer, and every handshake becomes a lesson in teamwork, respect, and perseverance. As we evolve together, we discover that the field is more than a place of rivalry. It is a ground for building character, friendship, and purpose. When we rise with others, we rise higher. When we grow together, we grow stronger. In essence, Evolve Together celebrates the unbreakable bond between individual ambition and collective spirit. It reminds us that through unity in motion, sports becomes not just a game, but a force that shapes hearts, strengthens communities, and inspires a shared journey of excellence. Mugu sa stabung karot kite lung sa samay kana do stabung karot ma video ay pui sai slow sa kito request gong sa layle taizang ba gallery ki kado kami ki gaba may hangna video to ay stabung karot kite pui sai slow halang takle. Tingnay tatmang ng kram programa layloy sa ina gunidoy may hangdoy to fumpot mga usayle chief guest na monolith tuwe unveil sa luy saka wilong ma unit may na sabe kabi tuwe tzaw chief guest ko ki panglat say tangle wilong may na sabe kabi tuwe sa luy saka St. Paul Church kato may center ma catechist ino NG Tuiba Norbert na nima invocation kahawma karata kutuwe rita say tangle tay theme song tingnay ma theme song ay Mr. John Louis V na compose sa bamle tay to tingnay ma theme song present sa kramay ay MKS ma women coordinator may ma team kavaila kusoyla ni na do lo may ma kangba Jordan lo may tumna tingnay ma theme song ay nigo punggong say tangle presidential address day niki MKS ma president pungsay saklay ino pi ngawning Matthew na pawa ma address ay punggong say tangle tay Louis saka introduction and presentation ju committee na presentation kasay kituway SD Sama tribunal member ino pung mark na puy say tangle pawa na puy sangklay tay local LOC lam tato presentation ma tinglang ching naga puy makatangle Kavanam unit may na do nigo special appearance lo may na tsada kabam kutu tingnay nigo sa mga usay tangle greetings tay maram union ma president ino Timothy Raitsuba pauba na nigo greetings kutu ay do say tangle short speeches hangna sa lele tingnay ma short speeches ay kray raisan kito ino K Raina former deputy speaker government of Manipur adoy bakito ino Francis Njokpa former minister, government of Manipur, Poba Kanana, doy sa nigo, short speeches ay punggong say tangle. Lairaw chin unit na do, ngaw gabi harmonious steps kadoy sa dabam le, lo may na nigo lat sok mangaw dang le. Lairaw chin may na lo may ma harmonious steps ay sok loy saka. Tingnay ma chief guest, Dr. Kekrilole Yome. Pobana nigo some kang ching naga tam ka ni gatoe tam gong pugong saitang le. Chief guest na some tam sang kleite lighting of torch. Thomi torch mi sai tu gatoe ino rangaba Julian ni na do Eli R Lungnila Mary C. Rangaba Julian na Lungnila Mary C. Katuay do 33rd edition Kraiba MKS Ma Sports Team ki Player of the Tournament. Sa Fumaynes puy may ma category gito Player of the Tournament ma title daw sa clay. Paubag na do nigo ni lighting of torch ay lit sa itang le. Kuloy-loy sang kito oath-taking ceremony ay MKS ma Sports, Culture and Youth Secretary Ino Solomon Raylu M. Pauba na oath-taking ceremony ay lit sa itang le, tayo sa doy-doy ba ni officially 34th edition ma MKS Sports Mega, ito sa kick-off sa itang le. The inaugural program of the 34th edition of the MKS Sports Meet under the theme Evolve Together will follow like this. As the chief guest walks in, he will be led to the unveiling of monolith that will be followed by Sabek B, which is a cultural show or performance which will be brought to us by the Wilong team. As the Wilong team leads the chief guest towards the stage with their performance, the catechist of St. Paul Church, Katomay Center, Ino NG Tuiba Norbert, will be invoking the opening prayer. The theme song of this MKS Sports Meet is composed by Mr. John Louis V. And the theme song will be presented by the MKS Women Coordinator Team, Kavaila, Kasoyla, and their friend Jordan. Chief guest ay tala lay takle. Okay. Chief guest na tala tsaka may hang doy pobom kido tusat sa koide. As the chief guest walks in, let us all stand at our feet from our respective seats and welcome him. Ground ki klay may hang na do tsagat ba hangking sa satsaylo chief guest takla tinglang ki uni na do distance do ching naga atay adoy abi azute distance sagad ba arm distance ay maintain sa satsaylo sa request lele. Okay. Chief guest may go panglatsay sa clay ay Wilong ma team, Wilong unit may na sa BKB katuwe sa panglatsay lele lo may na ground ki lat sa perform do sa lokoy dang le ground ki may katakan na perform sa dang le sa klat ki ground ki klay may sat sa klay may hangna do ching naga abam sa saylo uni na ching naga tayin lay saylo kami pat saylo perform kat sa may tsagat balaw may ma tsagabuy sang pa. May kangama unit ground lung latang kusulaylim na lung sasaklang sa pakla saylo chief guest ay Nikki kulay taklay tesang pauni na kalang sa pakla saylo ni ma flag te puisa. Chief guest na stage lampat saka may hangpaw hihibam nito tusat sa koy sayde. When the chief guest nears and approaches the stage, I request everybody to please stand on their feet and welcome him. Mahang na bakta sa koy saylo, mahang let us all welcome our chief guest with a thunderous applause.
showcase bằng quyền xúc cảm bài hát và cũng xin được cầu sẽ lỗi.
Lang takle may Please make yourselves
At the heart of this vibrant celebration lies the ritualistic practice of holding a thunderous rhythmic sound during the attire. As the participants in a series of holy sessions, the holy ritual is a point expression of history, struggles, and triumph according to the ages. The ritual commences with 5 music units, producing mesmerizing intuition. Oh ho, oh ho, oh ho. That resonates for hours as the males run around the common gathering place. Their loud cries reverberate through the air, relieving the battles of their ancestors and showcase their unwilling strength and bravery in the face of adversity. The Maga Do procession, a joyous yet spectacle, stands testament to the village in the spirit of overcoming challenges and emerging victorious. The Sabbath procession led by a revered elderly man in a display of wisdom and experience, guiding the younger generation through the techniques of war and defense strategies. The young man turned, demonstrated battles showcasing their ability to defend the village against enemies. The Rehat displays is a bold declaration of the village's readiness to face any threat with strength, agility, and unwavering resolve. Through the holy ritual, the villagers connect with their rich past, honor their ancestors, and reaffirm their commitment to protecting their community. The Ngodi festival is a grand celebration of the village cultural heritage, a testament to their resilience and a poignant reminder of the importance of tradition and unity.
Tingnay na magulik zay na tingkum stina tingkum tapadale siya apum tayo dukumba ner namido ngus lele ay ni namugdu duay kasmaugi katamsigi staisa na ranamido ni makasmong sa inglesan ngus lele staisa magudu na kang mga sanggulele po maroki katang tambana staisa mangang du duay na mangang duay rengo kasangting zang manan mangang lele staisa sebeg-beg duay ma kamay mamay ma ngoro may go sarata dugi ma pikati dolale zang manan sebelele staisa akatsan is gungulungay gugulele is gungudon is pebelele halang
Nina official videographer na photographer dabam sa bamle desang balung sa unina pohi hima phone video badaw sa slow unina tsugat pa uni doito sugmao sa klayek tsugabna do say suisay lo sa request sa lele. We have arranged official photographers and videographers for this occasion. They will be recording everything for us. So I request all the participants and members present here today to not record videos, but to be present in the moment and savor this occasion, to savor this performance as it happens live.
와 남리면 뛰어.
Wilong ma unit may tayo na stage ma abilang bibam sa ilo gallery din gulizang ba abilang gallery bam tulong sa koy sa layle Wilong ma unit may na tatwat sa may bantay na ba bak sa ilo ay takle si big big to may tiklay daw pay pau hatot sa mga saklay tingay sa tinglang ki may kamoy ka na sa pay klak doy na Wilong ma team may na tingay ma MKS Sports Meet ma edition ki bigat sa kabatsang tao sa takle halang takle Wilong ma team may na abilam stage mga abilam de bibam sa ilo. A massive thank you to the Wilong team for very much carrying out the grandeur and spirit of war cry with such pomp and show for the performing Sabay Kabi. This is a marker of our culture and heritage passed down from our ancestors and foreparents. So we thank the Wilong team for putting this together for this auspicious occasion on this auspicious occasion of the 34th edition of the MKS Sports Meet. Jubilations and celebrations call for war cry, and indeed, today is an auspicious occasion for the Maram populace to be gathered here in the district headquarters and very befittingly a loud and thunderous war cry. Thank you to the Wilong team. Halang taklay hang nagasa may tiklay pay pau ma magugatu tu nigo sabay kabi tu nigo tingog tu zangba adoy tanimang kabui zangba adoy na kato may center St. Paul Church ma catechist NG Duiba Norbert lampat sa layle pau ba napat sa adoy tanimang kabui zangba kating lang may po sa ilo. Calling upon NG Duiba Norbert, the catechist of St. Paul Church.
Nila Panro Sabadai Sang Radu Zanima or Sahopile. Sports ki tama uza huni itu nau tong subna srawang ba unu ma put kebetai na bisa mai huna pengraman itu
kalung saklai ki umang sugungbam da tomdi tomata kabu nhango stuip sailo afo anar ko kamatai go pentai gabat sambamblo Kraido kamba aituido ataido siporagas bubum tanglay amen. Siporum nagatok hapai nipu Mary nzangba mata sailo afo anar kot kumataiba zaikito. Amen.
Hangga sa halang tle, niki ino NG Tuiben Norbert, Catechist St. Paul's Church, katumay center na kray raisang tasan na mga program hobi tang kramzang ba, mukung sa sara abang bako nakakalat kaysa kahaw do, kahaw kaluy do kaluy kito, sara abang bako nakakalat kaysa sang pa na hangga sa halang tle. Thank you ino NG Tuiben Norbert, Catechist St. Paul's Church, Katumay Center, for invoking God's blessing upon each one of us. Ay tuwinan na natin kito, theme song. Katutan na sa kabuitale, niki Lungas John Levy, theme composer na doon na namat theme song na sa kabuitale. It will be presented by MKS Women Coordinator. May I now invite John Levy.
Hello, check. Hello, hello. Dui sana relate Patloni kasui sana unhok today Tu sanay holo kanang paira Om latlo sa fui sa fo Andui bangki Kamahong na maringo Day asai ting sang la la na kabi dai ma no no ne doi sana rale chade pagloni kasui sana walk today tu sangai hono kangam paira bom lat lo sa pui sa fu undui bom ki ramaham kamaringo magatulo swing kami bom kami magatulo Sagoy nihong tay na gumale Kaloy katang ng mataw sulo Tay na ringo
Hanggang sa halang takle, niki MKS Women Coordinator may mga team kakto, kapaila, kasoyla, ni na do, lo may mga kangba Jordan. Uni hangtum na, uni ma rock kabite, but kad ba na niki mga team song, evolve together, kad mga team kangto, maramay ladba, lepong pa sa John Louis V na lepong pa sa isa, uni na tungog sa isang pa, hanggang sa halang takle. Toy na nina MKS ma President Ino P. Ngauning Matthew go tinglang say sa layle povo na povo ma presidential address kutuay pipuy sa ilo.
Together we learn, together we grow. We are deeply honored to have with us Dr. Kehilole Yomi, Honorable MLA and Advisor School Education and SCERT, Government of Nagaland, a leader known for his humility and clarity in communication. He brings people together through collaboration and purpose. His strategic mind pierces with a visionary, with fresh and innovative approaches. What sets him apart is not only his commitment to Nagaland, but his understanding of hope and challenges shared to his brothers and sisters across the Northeast, including Manipur. This wider perspective strengthens his leadership and inspires confidence in the future of our young people. We are privileged to welcome you, sir, as a chief guest of this MKS Sports Meet, and we look forward to drawing wisdom from your presence among us today. My respect to Sri Francis Ngadzokpa, former Minister, Government of Manipur. Respected Sri K. Raina, former Deputy Speaker, Government of Manipur. Ino Timothy Raichaba, President Maram Yunen. Ili Arias Taipila, President Maram Women Union. My highest respect to our brothers Angami, Maram Employees Club, Ansam, SDOM, SDISA and its federating units, special invitees, public leaders, and to you, ladies and gentlemen. I, on behalf of the Office of Maralui Karlime Suzoikang, MKS, welcome all of you in this 34th edition MKS Sports Meet 2026. The Maram Student Union, also known as Maralui Karlime Suzoikang MKS. MKS was founded in 1961. B. Hing was the first president of MKS. The organization primarily goal is to serve the students and to promote unity among the Maram community. Over years, MKS has been involved in various activities, including cultural events, sports, and social initiative. The Maralui Karlimai Suzoikang, on this momentous occasion of 34th edition MKS Sports Meet, celebrated under the inspiring theme, Evolve Together. This theme reflects the very ancient of our union. Sports is not merely about competition or physical excellence. It is a powerful platform for unity, character building, and collective growth. Through these sports, MKS continues his mission of bringing together Maram youths from all centers, fostering discipline, resilience, leadership, and mutual respect. Over the years, the MKS Sports Meet has grown not in skill, but also in purpose. Reaching 34th edition is a testament to the dedicated continuity and collective effort of our elders, past leaders, volunteers, and youth who carry this legacy forward. It reminds us that progress is achieved when generations work together. We share vision and responsibility. This sports meet is not just about winning trophies, but about building friendship, nurturing leadership, and strengthening the bonds that holds our community together. Let this playground be a place of fair play, respect, and inspiration, where competition becomes a source of learning and growth. I urge all participants to uphold the values of discipline, unity, and integrity. Let us support one another, celebrate one another, effort, and move forward together with renewed commitment. May the 34th edition MKS Sports Meet be a grand success. Wishing all the team to do the best, give the best, and get the best. Kung Nak Lim.
Hanggang sa hangklin niki P. Ngauning Matthew, President MKS Natsukat Panampuma, Presidential Address katuday nagot sa kasagito. Your words have not only honored this occasion but also uplift the spirit of every young athlete present here. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all gather together as a symbol of unity, strength, and hope under the banner and the flag of Evolve Together. Now, it is my humble privilege to request the esteemed presence of our reserved chief guest, Dr. Kekrelilo Yomi, Honorable Emily Norton Angami, Constituency Advisor, School Education and Screed, Government of Nagaland, to officiate the flag hoisting ceremony. In front of all the gathered communities, we proudly raise this flag, a symbol of our shared hopes, dreams, and future together under the theme of Evolve Together. We all raise on our feet to show the honor and respect as we hoist our MKS sports hoisting of the flag.
Thank you, sir, for hoisting our flag. Ground key players may sat saklay may na toina abilam pibam selo unisang ba abilam abam zamrung sa ibam le unina makikit tatutsuba natin so o taking mating lang ki may hang ground key lay lakoy sa ilo sa request sa lele ground key players klay may hang tay na unina stage ma abilam gallery ki de pibam sa ilo halang takte.
Ay tunan na introduction and presentation. Matampuig bitsalay. Pung Mark, tribunal member, estisa kuto na nama introduction and presentation matam ay puig bitsalay.
All glory and honor to God for bringing all of us together in this beautiful manner. And I thank the moderator for giving me this time. I stand here on behalf of the MKS and all the Maram community on the occasion of 34th MKS Sports Meet to acknowledge and thank individuals and organizations who have stood along MKS in enabling us to organize this sports meet. We will not be, meeting your satisfaction, but it is our gesture of, love and appreciation that we would like to acknowledge. First of all, I would like to call upon today's chief guest, Dr. Kekrioli Yomi, Honorable MLA Northern Angami 1 Constituency Advisor, School Education and SRT, Government of Nagaland. Sir, we are deeply impressed and we are privileged to have you amidst us. You took out time and traveled all the way from Kohima. We are really indeed privileged. So now I request the President of MKS to do the felicitation. Sir Kekri Holi, you may is a dynamic and young leader who always associate with youth and students. And we're not surprised he's the advisor to school education and SRT, Government of Nagaland. Next, I would like to call upon Francis Njokpa, former Minister, Government of Manipur. Sir has been always there for us, for the MKS. We are privileged to have him. And next, may I call Ino K. Raina, former Deputy Speaker, Government of Manipur. He was the former president of MKS, and then he has been always there for the student community and youth. We also would like to call upon the chief host, Ino Timothy Raitova, President Maram Union. And I also would like to call upon the executive of the Maram Union, who has come along with our president, to kindly rest on your feet and then receive a small token of love. All the executive. Matam chinga safe talk bizamba satsai stolo president gola tugiga unana chinga MKS mana acknowledge lile ne matam ga ta susa ne chawna ga tai na hai letele taibana asas mana to klang hai sa ju sa unana me ready to selo. Next, may I call upon Ili R.S. Taipila, President Maram Union, and all her executive. Poma executive masyung sa klaima ki dui maklaim lailiw na satsaylo. Staitsa adoi Mr. N.G. Tuiba Norbert, Catechist, St. Paul Church, Katamai Center. N.G. Tuiba Norbert, Catechist, St. Paul Church, Katamai Center. Next, we would like to acknowledge and express a gratitude to the patrons and patrons for this event. First, may I call upon Sri Aviko Rame, MD, proprietor of S. Rame Son & Co. He's the chief patron for this event. If he's not around, may I request, okay, then we'll do the felicitation later. Next, there are 5 patrons. First, may I call upon K. Ntuba Simon, Maram Center, social worker. K. Ntuba Simon is patrons for this. The following people, individuals, are the patrons for this 34th sports edition. Next, Sri K. Daniel Katamai, former MKS president. Sri K. Daniel Katamai, former president and the patron for this event. Next, may I call upon Sri T.H. Luihing Philip, Oilong Kulant, and executive of Naga People Organization, Senapati. T.H. Luihing Philip. Next, may I request Sri K. Karaiba Francis, Maram Kunau, and is a patron and former president of MKS. Next, may I call upon Sri Matias Kuba, Maram Center. Social worker and a patron for this event. Matthias Kuba. And I also would like to call upon our monolith donor, if he is around, Sri Salam Joy Singh. Okay, then we'll acknowledge him, later. And today we are so privileged. Many prominent leaders and seniors from Angami community, Sayo, and this Northern Angami people have accompanied our chief guest. We would like to acknowledge their presence and facilitate with a small gift. First, may I call upon Mr. Joseph, former NSF VP and VP Central Youth Wing NPF. Mr. Joseph. Former NSF Vice President and Vice President Central Youth Wing NPF. Next, may I call upon Mr. Felicitation, PA to Dr. Krikri Yole Yome. And next, may I request Jesevico, General Secretary, 10th Northern Angami Constituency, NPF. General Secretary, 10th Northern Angami Constituency, NPF. Next, may I call upon Jose J, Secretary, 10th Northern Angami Constituency, MPF. Next, may I call upon Avijo, OSD to Dr. Krikieyole Yome. Next, we have Andrew Yome, former NSF president. We are privileged to have all of them amidst us. We are really blessed by their presence.
Delegates may hanggong lasak lang may hangna lung sa magi gdo na bak situ dam tau ses lo.
Next,
Lung sa bak sa lo.
there are so many people who has come from Southern Angami Youth Organization. First of all, I would like to call upon Jesse Sole Bio, President, Southern Angami Youth Organization, Sayo, President. Thank you, sir, for coming along with your executive and gracing this occasion. Next, Virirato Nilio, Vice President, Sayo. Next, Tipongo Zale, Property Secretary, Sayo. Next, Machive Liho, Action Committee, Convener, Sayo, Southern Angami Youth Organization. Action Committee Convener, Southern Angami Organization. Next, Yonggosa Nelio. Yonggosa Nelio, Social and Culture Secretary, Sayo. We really appreciate and thank everyone for being part of this get-together. Now, Nenaching naga ki ma seniors mugon to zoom tik lutoles ki stage gang kalai mago nata na nama kang mai guna nana acknowledge to tole tam gi subana krare sangtosa Sri K Raisung, former President Maram Union. Adoi Bikito Sri Kangbing John, former advisor to MU. Next, N.G. Joseph, former speaker and the proprietor of PP Christian English School. Adoi Kito Sri Rangpo Siba, former vice chairman MDC, former vice chairman ADC. Adoi Kito Sri John Hingba, former vice chairman ADC. Adoi Kito Sri Vikui Emerson, principal, proprietor, Saklim English School and former VP Maram Union. Next, Sri Peter Rangnamai, director, proprietor Manida. Sri Peter Rangnamai. Next, Sri A. Rang, former ADC member. A. Rang. Next, Sri Timothy Maram, MPS, retired additional SP. Next, K. Hingba, advisor, Maram Union. K. Hingba, advisor, Maram Union. K. Hingba, advisor, Maram Union. Next, Sri K. Joshua, K. Lonser, EO, Maram Thangal. K. Joshua, K. Lonser, EO, Maram Thangal. And we also would like to thank SDOM and for helping us, assisting us in organizing this sports meet. First of all, may I call Mr. Kovio Joram, the president of SDOM, and I also request the other executive to please stand on your feet and receive a small token of love. Members kiki mo guna executive kiki mo do atay do acknowledge sa stolo matam ga sa dusa President SDOM Senapati District Olympic Organization Manipur. Thank you so much, sir. And we also have amidst us the President Sri Khyber Francis, President Norton Maram People Organization. And may I also request all the executive of NMPO to raise on your feet and receive a small token of love. Executive Kikiman do Lailibuna. Adui K. Moses, Western Maram People Organization, President. Executive Kiki Mugatay do Sailo, President, Western Maram People Organization, Moses. Executive Kiki Malay Unatay do kay Sailo. Next, in a special manner, we also would like to acknowledge John Louis for the beautiful theme song. He has been always there for MKS. Marama Zamban Pomna Law Composter Saisa Music Lam Dom Pobna Nago Ching Silele, Sir John Louis Gudon and acknowledge Sile. And today we are privileged and have the opportunity to congratulate our sister Agnes MR, the Miss Barak 2025. She is with us today. We congratulate. On behalf of MKS and on myself, I convey a hearty congratulations. And on this occasion, the MKS would like to do the felicitation. Please come and accept the small token of love. Miss Barak 2025, state level Miss Barak. Today, amidst us, we also have the president of NPO, Naga People Organization. However, he is part of the valedictory program. So may I request Sir Kuba Peter to rest on your feet and give us one size. Okay. We will do the facilitation in the valedictory function as well. However, I would like to acknowledge his presence. And also we have Madam Aren Hanna, the president of Senapati District Women Association. However, she is also part of the valedictory program. We acknowledge her presence. And we also have an officer, Rang David Kung, MCS, ADC, ADM, Mao, SDO, SDB, Song Song in charge. He is also one of our special guests for the valedictory program. However, I acknowledge his presence. Naday na ching naga nakak tingay officers marama golong kusma ki officers mamahang naga lele li na matam ka tay suse officers naday ki nago ching naga perform to hasan tui nago ching se kalai mago naday na san naga mai tanjuk le tay suse naday ni ne matam chon nago poigulu to le tui bena first ki na ai ba yi tole maning ma sai slow mai ching naga lele ki tui kalai mago tui sai tele tui matam ka tay suse naday ni na matam poigulu to le hana tele
Halang tale ino pungmark as the Sama Tribunal member na do presentation ma tinglang puikasay example. As we can see that we are hosting so many wonderful friends and guests from beyond the Maram community with us today. I would like to inform you that beyond our language barriers, you will hear this word very often, halang takle. That is how we say thank you in Maram. You will hear it repeatedly. So hopefully you learn a new Maram word. When you go back home, tell your family, tell your tribesmen, we say halang takle. Toina nina local LOC lam to do presentation tinglang ching naga pui makadang le salele. Example local LOC may na do klang sa unima tinglang ngay zagdak subat lat sa pui saylo sa tampat sa lele. The local LOC wants to acknowledge today's chief guest, Dr. Kekrilole Yume. So, sir, would you please receive this humble token of appreciation and regard from the local LOC, the host, that is Katomoy Center Youth and Student Organization.
Special appearance kududanana kavarnam unit dato nana jogbitale. Kavarnam unit kunana tatsali putsna unmamutam da poigbi mzadle.
good soldier, choosing your battle. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fold it up, oh, oh, and if you fold it up, eh, tamina, mina, sangalewa. Cause this is Africa, tamina, mina, eh, waka, waka, tamina, mina, sangalewa. Be together, the end of a wild day. Don't keep it all bottled up and release your energy. Only reason we are here is to celebrate in a place where anyone can be anything. Hold on to this moment, don't let it fade away. Baby, keep the music playing. Come on, get on up. We're wild and we can't be tamed, and we're turning the floor into a zoo. Come on, keep it up. It's fun if you're down to play, and we're turning the floor into a zoo.
Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a hot one to hold. Cause you don't even know, I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want your sex and your affection when they're holding you close. Cause you don't even know, I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, cause I'm in need of something good right now. We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake we'd be the only sound. Get on my knees and say your friend change round. That I can make your hands clap. That I can make your hands clap. That I can make your hands clap.
I was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 길 속에 given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I lived two lives, tried to pick both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Caught a pet child, could've got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. But that's your stage. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we came so far.
Hang ka sa halang takle, kavana ma unit may na do gat ba unima latsani go dance mngok sa isang pub. Sports and dance go hand in hand in the sense that just like sports, dancing also requires a lot of patience, practice, discipline, and resilience, and showing up every day no matter what. Thank you for instilling that spirit of dancing and sports in us, Kavanam unit. Adoy bakito nina maram union ma president na ki season rutsa kabui ino Timothy right sabag ko tinglang sayle pobana ma greeting say patpuy saylo.
Alungas Cesar Tokbi MKS Ma President Nini do Tamrusam Dange Kasang MKS Post Miss 2026 K Zip Guest of the Saklai Krike Yomi Nini do Naki Cesar Tokbi Uza Francis Jokpa former minister Nini do Uza Reina Maram Women Ma President MPO Ma President, STO Ma President, Nina do Marama former Maram Yunema President ni the leader ma Hango Salam Christ gitu. Happy New Year ni the one go tingay salam salilay na Marama Yunen tung to sa. Tingay tamrusam dahil kasang MKS Sports Meet ma team involved together to kang dito. Uduna sakam dahil Ramdulung ka kapakalat na marama na kalay. Kung sa dakom ba suyelat hingin ito sa dakom ba na unity ito sa pungbibo kudu ano na theme hini kay sa tingin kok pung sa kalaya kung nako haklang tuwa tamnele hok tay hok kudu na teamwork le individual ma play mang le individual ma game mang le Ayah tim ma work le. Tapi bina ngok patusa ngok tu kia mai makai sekan ka makai nang kali dang le ni tu mai makai nang ku te kata tu tu mai tu maju dang le mai tu maju bisa ngok bitu sa da juga tu kama pungma patu tu ju tang kala just mana tu le dang le ni na ngok sek le ma mana hang tu kang he mana kata tu tu mak le pungmak le te ni ni hin tu Nanda lunga kai supa kamagara sa aju gati to sa nanda ma kahai kengam nanda ma talent tai pun bahasa nanda na wasai tu ni bidang le kudu nanda tangon le hanga kesanggit to marama sports tai ro subna nanda na aikite to ngho kabi te pin batala ka district level ni do state level ni do national level international level ki pigulo nanda ma ngok kabi te to sa ngok selo kutu te mangau selo kutu te tangon le hangtem ko sangki to ni do klu ki to tango kutu na ung da gram 2000 tingkam 2028 kina da ke marama ma sports kutu tingga banga ki to bine to lele te 2028 kina jali bodi jina only males ma football te ru subna Spima football team they don't organize as a changes ping selina halang dang le tu ga MKS ko tamon de halang dang le
hang nagaba hang halang dale niki afo tasaklai season tasaklai ino Timothy right sober president maram union na tokat pana nego aswitom dihasa suilat mazaisa Kada kamsa duim tu tengpo, tak kamsa nama changes pukung tengpo za anma. Suilat kebi benan kak tinggai meralui kakak uma suilat kebi dem zai kesakitu. A foto sek lain yang meram kakto. Niki ino Timothy right sabago hang nega sahalang tele. Ai tuina nana tu begitu short speeches. Ino K Raina, former deputy speaker government of Manipur dato nana sakabui tele.
Karare samgido mahango happy new year to greetings lele I wish everyone gathered here a very happy New Year 2026. I'm asked to take a very short time, so I'll try to take a very short time. The Maram Student Union Vice General Secretary has asked me to speak in Maram, so I'll speak in Maram. But I just want to say, and I also join in welcoming our Honorable Chief Guest, his team, SAYO, officials, and all the people gathered here. It is said, the greatest weakness lies is giving up. The greatest weakness. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop habit in little matters. Muhammad Ali said, I had every minute of training. I had every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as champion. Maramana hunglak kalai maramana hang tam phum pat kalai asam tamma kasangle si puile Manipura powerhouse of sports sa sisipur menetile India menetile why ina tamak do mahantile boxing ki do Mary Kom laile Dinko laile weightlifting ki do Mirabai Chanu nai Kunjarani Devi Raina Tapo Maram people know Raina is Raina. He was once upon a time an MLA. Ibobi Tapo, he was once upon a time Chief Minister of Manipur. Birian Tapo, people of Manipur knows Manipur Matile, India Matile. Lina beyond that, India kumju siakanati sudah tuma. Lina semaga do kusu, alarik do mai masam kusu, ajudo kusu, mai masam kusu atulu kusu, taikato sepi mai Mary Kom go, the world knows Mary Kom. Kenapa jangpa? Empoma kengam. Tai jangpa na merabai kedolo dingko kedolo. Manipur kita ke Papua sangma, Chief Minister punglai ma, tai mai sung sipor na recognize tolai. Tai toli pucuna, why not merama ido, anama lumpis kelai ido merama azaya tapi jangan pada ido tai tiga mana azay tap betul lak tanggram itapos ulung do sadeli pucuna sois makna merampi meram fado meranggo zutam di dangle. Manipur ko jutom di dang le aya una nama ngai sai sulo stai cha ina mahango matam ga tai susa matam dilo tu tai sa tam lak le tam le si prepare to le lina matam ga tai susa tam lak le amai hang asulat juisa kangi kizis makbana 34th edition tournament na mjong king sa to sai lo kutu sam tam matam sa klui to stole halandre
Halang takle neki season rukutse ino ke reina former deputy speaker na do hak naga baro kutse nigo samro samkanggo tui kupse zangpa halang takle adoi bagi do na tatmang kasuni chong naga presentation ma tinglang ni na pui bukoy le rara size lo lungsis okay I toina diki ino Francis Njokper, former minister, government of Manipur. Po dato re samkang samro siglu tsukoyle.
Kraya sangdasa gulung mai mugutu mai nai kawana mai pui dance tu mo da ba thai se ko phai sai de. It's a New Year time, and we have our friends from Nagaland, led by Dr. Kirkiroli MLA, and his team, and the team, all the VIPs, all the participants on the gallery wish you Happy New Year. Dr. Regularly are meeting him for the second time. Last time I met him when his mother-in-law is Dr. Oza Athar, the present MP, Alfred. He is married to Alfred's younger sister. He is very young. He is married to Alfred MP, present MP from Manipur, and his wife is Mrs. Sweetie. The name also Sweetie. We are relatives because Alfred's younger sister is, her elder sister is married to my younger brother George. So he is younger in every way. We wish them all the best. Tingnai kumaima sports I unigo kangsang kangtumron na tangole. Number 1. Suprimai ai kadadong obi tulebo. Suprimai. Tingna nakai kangma to sa adoilando Thailand ti ma tu. Suprimai dadong obi tulebo. Ndau tingna tamgala. Suprimai ngobi tuai tingsoi tumunoi. Azudo gapsma atamdo arrangement ta zamdo tu se sang pacha ta suprimai. Ta gi ta suprimai ngobi le tu. Ngau bi tule. Sefumai gedado tingsang bi tulebo. Sefumai tingsang ke bina ground gido bol laksa ngamelasa the gasa ngau krai bu lakrai ngau nablo lang na tu idai tai sefumai tingsang tilele. Sefumai tingsang. Sefumai ngau ke bi tingsoi tu menoi. Sefumai tingsang ground gido ngamelasa lak tu idai tai tilele. Inaugural nai tangong kuna juga student nana organizers sponsor first da juga maida rogung se matam first nrodo do sangam do tu masui lai se fun ke lain organizers sponsor ke lain follow ai pong mai malasa tu malai tai bina nimramai gung azu team join mramai gung talent jun join chingsang jun join tu re miak bana ayen gung zle Lena ting nana unu bol kelak tengle, jangkir ne leme. Ting nana unu bol kelak tengle, ting kelam ne bol kelak lale. 1984 kia kido ina ulung me ma captain le. 1984 ina kim ulung me ma captain le. 1984 na ting kem da zadabo, na ting kem riak dai skang nu dale. Ta kido ne bol kelak tu dai ulung me ma ne captain pung du idai. Ne sungu ting mai hamle. Thaidu thai dale ina sam kang thong le ni semi final ki ulung mai pi dale mai thai dai 1981 ki saka ting choi nai ning hok dale sa ga musung ting mang ga gung le nai ngam la dale nai ngam la dale sele oi da sang ngam la tong semi final pi da ulung mai nam di le to ti le ngam bui le ina captain sing ngam bui le tuma ngam la dale ye ma ti ye ma ngau dale ngam la dale tuma oi nang kada mung mangi ka ai amang malai na sang thale ndo uting mai ka thai ka ham ba mang ka amar le le đâu có tiếng mai srut cho les manga amar lele sepi mai cái tuổi sra le mai sepi mai sram rampang le mai thế na tu đâu sudah le lung mai na tu đâu sudah le zala dre tay phải cả hậu đó le đúng không phải cả hậu le sẽ cả hậu mà le sẽ ngắm bây giờ ngắm là le ine thằng học cái na tiếng nào nó nương học thằng le giang kia rồi nó nương suy kiếm cho sẽ le thằng le khang nghe mày học le nay sáng nó tuột thầy le jacket kalum cái dâm phong thì sẽ đầy lo jacket kalum cái dâm phong mà hi thì cái số nó đầy lo mỗi phải được phong sẽ phải được cả hậu số tiếng gì đó phải cả hậu số rồi số bốc kiếm gì cho số nó giống đàn lấy cũng cái thằng đây mà được mà na nâng cái tháp này miếng mất thay sẽ cái ta skum ba lấy cũng này miếng đó thay chân lấy cũng lo tuổi ông tuổi chân là alam đấy
Halak takle may hang na tay na ba bak tu say lo niki oza Francis Njokpa sun rugtu we former minister of government of Manipur na daw pa ma hang nagapo dato may tingat sa nigo sam kabi katui kapsa zangpa. Thank you Francis Njokpa and K. Rainam. These are two tall, prominent leaders of the Maram community who have represented and who still represent the Maram people in different fronts. We are so honored to have you both amidst us today. We will take up a quick time of presentation and introduction again. Maram people are very grateful people. We give credit where credit is due. So we call upon Pung Mark to take up a time of introduction and presentation.
Thank you. Quickly, I want to run through a few people whom we need to acknowledge. First of all, today's compeers, Mr. K. Karaiba Moses and Ms. K. Sakpui, the compeers of this event. We'd like to acknowledge. MKS would like to give a small token of love. And next, I call upon the media partners, Sir Samuel and Ms. Muchoya. Kindly do accept a small token of love. Sir, our media partners, Hornbill and Ukrul Time. Nego trophy lam to hak tu sponsors memoi lele championship ma le ma to hak tu lin tingai matam ka ta chusen na adoi bena to atu stole individual go to hak lai ma state disciplinary committee members lele MKS represent frontal organization ki su ge zuma lele ta ki to mo guna su sana final kina do to stole matam ka ta chusen ching na ka na ki na ka officers ma ching na ka nakakala mo ching na acknowledge le klang sa sat legna assessment klang sa silo Mr. Livingston Kangbing Junior MCS Livingston. Next Maika Maraiba Joint Director FCS Maika Maraiba Joint Director FCS Adoi Dr. Hingba Abraham Senior Medical Officer Dr. Hingma Abraham, Senior Officer, Adui RK Johnny, Block Finance Manager, NHM, National Health Mission, RK Johnny, Adui Hingba Joyson, Medical Social Worker, JNAMS, Hingba Joyson, Medical Social Worker, JNAMS, Adui Kangba B, Faculty Lecturer, SIRD, Kangba B. Adoi RK David Longbi, Additional Accounts Officer, RD PR, Additional Accounts Officer. Adoi Henry Hingba, Medical Social Worker, NHM. Henry Hingba, Medical Social Worker, NHM. Adoi Karang Rangna Mai, Assistant Vice President, Branch Head of Slice Small Finance Bank, Karang Rangnamai. Sadly, Dr. Anthony, Associate Professor Don Bosco Maram. Siaka nana nakak tingai President Maram Union Kohima Mado Hai Lele Mpobana go Lawan Pisa nana Chief Guest go Dau to Kiama to Kimpobana no assistos ang naga MKS mo tingai jang Mampobana to Ale T Kangdi Maram President Maram Union Kohima.
Mahang na bak say le bigay do.
Adoy Sri Kuba John AI ADC Senapati. Sri Kuba John AI ADC Senapati. Siakadoy ki Southern John Maram ma President Executive Malayli buna. Ki Senapati kakma Southern John ma. Long si sat se accept sa lo. Adoy Miss Lungbila Tainamai, Vice President Naga Women Union. Lungbila Tainamai, Vice President Naga Women Union. Adoy Kangba Lovejoy, Founder Kabiting Choi, and the owner of the latest arrival in Senapati, Pizza and KFC, Kangba Lovejoy, founder Kabiting Choi, and the owner of KFC and Pizza in Senapati. May I call upon the president and colleagues of SDSA and federating units, if there are, please stand on your feet and accept a small token of love. SDSA president and executive and the federating units, presidents and executive. Adoy nuno presentation ki haitang suba kalaima MKS former president ma dautang ka sumalay leuna matamga tai susa mayang ang sang bala sus tole frontal ki suglay mo na so ana acknowledge tole lina former president ma give dautang sum watching acknowledge to say Silo assessment. In the interest of time, the remaining sponsors and committee and people who represent MKS in various organizations will do the felicitation acknowledgement later. Matam kagata susakating mo sa ikizidomo izile susana chairman secretary mo sa katago sa kinagi social worker masinas mo kanakin tatus to letingay na hauri to tayo sa na chief guest do poban laimi zidang le set baklay le stamle le tab na maning masay slow hanandle
Hanggang sa lang dala niki Inopong Mark Tribunal member SDSA matam adoy ba to sa puig sa gito ay tunan na item adoy bigi ham go bitole Harmonious steps today na layering you need that on na jogo bitole.
yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fold it up, oh, and if you fold it up, cause this is Africa.
Mi gente viene aquí a celebrar, todos nos vamos a quedar hasta el final. Digan si sienten el amor que quieren dar, como una ola que nadie puede parar.
Kalang takle lero ching unit menado kat pa stingam to kalang katiak nam samram sa zungtu kumba ground gido ni nado kat bam samram sa ngunima dance mngok say zangpa nate su kavanam unit na lero ching unit ma representative hang sang sang na program ga saka ground gido do pi unima gift te pui say lo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the solemn time for us now to engage and interact with our respected chief guest of today's occasion. He is none other than Dr. Kekri Lule Yome, the Honorable MLA of Northern Angami 1 constituency and the advisor of School Education and SCERT Government of Nagaland. This is his maiden official interaction with the Maram community. We look forward to hear from him and engage with him.
It's a bright, beautiful day. I thank our catechists, Tuiba and Norbert, for praying for all of us. We have come a long way from Kohima, and I bring warm New Year greetings to each and every one of you. And seeing all your beautiful presentations, we are very happy. It is an opportunity for me to be here, and I'm very thankful to the MKS Marawi Karalimay Sui Joy Kang, the Maram Students Union, for taking the opportunity to also extend their invitation. So I gladly accepted the invitation. So along with our former Deputy Speaker, Raina, Mr. Raina, they came to Kohima. So on that basis, I'm here today. And I'm happy to know that the 48 Maram villages, some are big, some are small, but 31 teams representing different villages, I'm told you are gathered here, and it's for 10 days, so it's a very big event, and especially you've been a small community. I think in the district, Tangal will be smaller than your community. I think the strength, the unity you have is represented here, and I'm happy that as part of this inaugural event, we have none other than our former minister, Francis Njopa. We have our former Deputy Speaker, Raina, so I also give my salutations to both of them. And most importantly, apart from the Students' Union, we have our Maram Union President, Timothy Richuba, and I'm told that his Kulen village is the co-host, so I also extend my warmest greetings to the Katomai Center for hosting this occasion, and also our Maram Women Union President, Ares Taipila, I extend my warmest greetings to all the various organizations, frontal organizations, and those who are coming from different parts of, not even from Senapati, but from Kohima. So I extend my warmest greetings to all the young, to all the old. I am not a sportsman, therefore I have not much to say about sports, but on this occasion, I just want to briefly mention one or two things. We witnessed Kavanang girls dancing. I'm told that it is a pure Baptist village, about 50, 60 households, and they have greatly benefited because they are near the Don Bosco Center also. Then the Lairochin girls, 41 of them, they came and danced happily, and I'm told that Lairochin is also 100% Baptist village. So I think only Baptist girls know how to dance. And since they are nearby also, I think it's a huge competition. But Kavanan, there are 52 of them. So the smaller village, they have more unity. Likewise, I've been asking around who is the first Maram graduate. So we have some of their relatives here also, but they are not able to tell me which exact year they passed their graduation. But from Wilong, the first graduate is Behing. They were saying that most probably it's in 1970. Then the second graduate, Gambir from Katamay, that is the second, Maram graduate. Then I was saying that the biggest village, Maram Kulen, Raina, he passed out his graduation in 1986, and he happens to be the first graduate amongst the Maram. So what I'm saying is, I represent one of the biggest villages. I come from Kohima village. People call it as Boraposti. The British were there as their capital in 1878. In that year, some Angami warriors, they attacked the British camp, the cantonment. That was in 1878. If you look at British records, they say that Boraposti had about 1,000 households during that time. We were privileged in many ways. Our first Naga matriculate was in 1918. He hails from my village. The second Naga graduate also happens to hail from my village, 1926. In 1926, we had our Kohima village first graduate, but the second Naga graduate. Then the second second Kohima village graduate was in 1952. So after 26 years, we had our second Kohima village graduate. What I'm saying is, it is not necessarily because we were people without a written history. We are engaged in simple village life with our cultures, with our various agri-based festivals and all songs, lores. So as a young society, in terms of modernity, we are in conflict because on the one side, we have all our rich cultural practices, and especially Wilong. I was told that about 450 of you participated to show your Saiba, which was beautiful. So I'm told that on one side we have our ancient practices, which we see some remnants. Language is also one big indicator of our culture, and most of our languages are preserved through the church platform today. We are developing our languages. So on the one side, we have this. On the other side, we have modernity represented by education. So we have two things which are moving together. And today, as we all gathered here to celebrate our 34th Sports Meet 2026, I just want to remind you that we as a young society in terms of modernity, we are also ancient people. We are also indigenous people. Our records have not been recorded, but otherwise, our understanding of biodiversity, our understanding of the cycles of seasons, so many understandings, so many knowledge systems, it was there amongst our parents, our ancestors. And today, as we embrace modernity, we feel that as a young society, we are very vulnerable. So many changes are coming. Some are acceptable, some are unacceptable. Some are good, some are bad. But as we embrace modernity, we also understand that we are very progressive. We are able to adapt. Our adaptability, unlike other ancient societies, younger cultures, younger societies, their adaptability level is higher. So what I want to tell you is, we have to embrace our rich past, but as we build our legacy, it is important that we rebrand our people. And I'm saying this because I think you should remember and celebrate who are our icons. Apart from our culture, our practices, we need to celebrate people, because our first graduate, every Maram boys and girls, every kid needs to know who we need to celebrate. I had the privilege of studying in Delhi years ago. I think the late Dr. Joseph Kuba, we were batchmate. His wife, Ngaud Nila, I don't know whether her relatives are here. I think she is the first Maram to do her MA or MPhil. So if we compare the range of education, not necessarily with my village, I think education is one area which can set us free, which has been setting us free, liberating us apart from the Almighty God. And I see today that there are lots of strides. I'm told that there are about 30, 40 MBBS students. We have lots of engineers producing. I'm told that you have 2 MCS, one is now conferred with IS. So these are taking time, and not forgetting our Miss Barak, who is here amongst us. I think it is important to celebrate the achievements despite and in spite. When I was being asked to come here, I asked, have you called somebody? And since they could not come, am I being used as the proxy? And they told me honestly that they invited our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister T.R. Zelian. Since he could not come, I'm here. But nonetheless, I'm very happy. I was in academics, then I joined politics. And today, if you look at things, we were elected from NDPP. Now we have merged. There is no more NDPP, and there is now only NPF. So on behalf of my government, and also on behalf of my Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Nipurio, I bring our warmest greetings, because our party has presence even here in what we call the Naga Hills in Manipur. So not because of that I'm here, but just to also let you know. As politicians, we are invited here and there. Yesterday also I went to one village sports meet. Today I'm here. In 2-3 days time, even my village will be organizing the 67th Koima village sports meet. Like you, we also don't do it every year after every 3 years, because it's a very expensive affair. And as our chairman, Katomai village, Maram Union, he mentioned, Manipur is the powerhouse of sports. And if you look at Manipur, it is only Maites who are earning laurels, medals. In terms of their physique, in terms of what do we call their sizes, it is not like we are similar, we are all same size, and we need to audit why things are working. Younger cultures, we have less discipline. We are not that motivated professionally. If you look at Mighty Society, it's an organized society and they have a long legacy. So their professionalism is also much more extensive. It is like it runs in their blood. So as we embrace modernity, I know there are lots of strides been made, a lot of progress been made in education. I see lots of young boys and girls here, and I think they represent the best of our hopes and dreams tomorrow. And as I said, in the year where our Raina became the first graduate in Maram Kulen, that year Nestle, the giant corporate house, introduced Maggie. You know that Maggie? You can cook it in 2 minutes. They came to our school and introduced Maggie to all our friends. We were in high school. And they gave us 5-6 packets also to take it home and tell our parents that you can have food in 2 minutes. So as you see, we as ancient people, our parents, including us, we were eating slow food. Today, we are being pampered with a lot of fast food. There are a lot of health issues. Traditionally, we were farmers, cultivators, but today, the shift in terms of occupation, priority is also changing. If you look at the health and wellness industry, this is one of the biggest industry. The need to sweat comes not only through competitive games, but also in terms of health. Sweating is the only answer for our health. And so I hope that out of this, it brings camaraderie, it helps you identify, it helps you understand each and every village, it brings healthy competition, and I think 10 days is a very long time, and I hope that you take back a lot of good memories. I'm told the smaller villages are unable to participate. I just want to challenge MKS that you should club them together. I'm told that you have 3 ranges, so I salute the range, the Senapati headquarter range, the western range, and the northern range. Out of this, I think the smaller villages can be clubbed together and they can be added to the 31 team which are participating here. And so I'm so happy for the facilitations which you have done to all of you. Especially more happy because we were given a cock, which is our party symbol. And so thank you all so much, and may you all have a great time.
Thank you so much, Sir Dr. Kekrilule Yome. Your invaluable words mean so much to us. Thank you for succinctly pointing out the history of your people, our people, the parallels between them, and for rightly pointing out how to navigate the transition between tradition and modernity and how it all leads down to wellness and health. Thank you so much. May this be the first of our many more interactions. Toina nina stage ki gong lam gong nile ino rangaba Julian nina do Eli R Lungnila Mary C. Ino Rangaba Julian and R Lungnila Mary C are the current title holders of Player of the Tournament MKS Sports Meet Edition. In the previous edition, that is the 33rd edition, they got the titles of Best Player of the Tournament in the categories male and female respectively. They will be leading the lighting of torch ceremony. So I would like to call upon Ino Rangaba Julian and Eli R Lungnila Mary C for the lighting of torch. Ay lighting of torch ay gasaka o taking ceremony ay puy mukadang lay tay na ay no kray ki ground lung players may hang klay may tina lay gum lat koy say lo unima unit ma flag te puy sa unima may ay no mam number na strength te may hang lat za say lo sa request sa lele unina tada say lo lighting of torch ay luisa ka o taking ceremony zang pa ay no ground ki sat sa klay may hang te nan lay lat koy say lo. May hangna back to Sailo. That is Ellie R. Lungila Merisi, player of the tournament. She won the player of the tournament for her excellence in volleyball in the previous edition. She has handed the torch to Inorangaba Julian, who got player of the tournament in the 33rd edition for his excellence in football. So these are the current reigning title holders of players of the tournament MKS. Halang takle, the torch is ablaze. I would like to request all the units and with your respective flags to please enter the ground again for the oath-taking ceremony. The oath-taking ceremony will be led by the Secretary of Youth, Sports and Culture, MKS, Ino Solomon Raylu M. Desang pa Ino Solomon Raylu M na dot sa datakle table na oath-taking ceremony mating lang ay puy saylo. These young and vibrant people entering the ground are the participants and players of the 34th edition of MKS Sports Meet. There are 26 units and 7 subordinate units. So we have representatives from each unit with their respective flags. They're walking in with their head held high. They have come prepared for this very day, for this very edition. Maram Kulen Students Union, Maram Bazaar Youth and Students Organization, Sugongbam Youth and Students Organization, Maram Center Students and Youth Organization, Kavanam, Ramlong, New Maram, Kabinam, Nauzai, Lairao Ching, Maram Kongnem, New Magaymay, Sangkungmay, Sangkunglung, Wilong Kulen, Wilong Kunau, Pumdumlong, Kamalong, Rezaymay, Katomay, Katomay Center, Maram Kunau, Sadim Lizay, Talui, Tumiyon Kulen, and Tapao Naga Youth and Students Organizations, respectively. These are the 26 units that comprise the units of MKS, and the 7 subordinate units are Haikunglung, Tahamzam, Kalabam, Stoinam, Kazanga, Ntazang, and Rangkilung Students and Youth Organizations. These are the subordinate units of MKS. Tingnay ma inaugural function ay Luisa ka first match mugdang kramay katumay center ni na do sa gongbam unima team kana na do ready to say lo sa kido sampat sa lele. Ni na kray match the chief guest na kick off to say dang late isang ba team kana na do sa da say lo.
Check.
I, Solomon Relu M, Games and Sports Secretary, MKS. I, in the name of competitors, we assure that we will take part in 34th edition MKS Sports Meet 2026, respecting the regulation which govern them and with the desire to participate in the true spirit of sportsmanship for the honor of MKS Sports Meet and for the glory of sports. Thank you.
Halang takle ni ki sports secretary na dot gat pana oath taking ceremony ay may tinggat sa very solemnly pug sa isang pana players may tina unima team may dapat sat saylo toina ninam officially declaration of 34th MKS Sports Meet katuway tizang takle. I would like to request our honorable chief guest to please kick off the official edition of the 34th MKS Sports Meet. Sir, if you could kindly present yourself on the ground and do the honor for us.
On this day, the 6th of January 2026, I hereby declare the 34th edition of the Maram Students Union Sports Meet. May the good Lord be with all of you, and may you all compete in all earnestness in the game spirit. Thank you.
Mahangna bakutsa saylo, ladies and gentlemen, the 34th edition of MKS Sports Meet is officially on. Congratulations. Let us all play and evolve together. Doina stage ki talat sa klayay, nima first match, Katomay Center versus Gongbam. Katomay Center Football Club, ni na do sa Gongbam Football Club. Ani na first match ay muhok sa idang lay, tayang ba may hangnatay na ba bakutsa saylo.
Segongbam hanina do katumay team hangnana datas lisna unana ground gi latsailo nama team inspection katutai kelang sacak buitale.
Unit ka kimay tinan toy na tatpat buitle halang takle unina unima flag te puisas batat pat saylo.
Nama tingay first match ay sa Gongbam hanina do Katumay FC. Katumay Center unana kelang sa nama ground ki latsailo nama team inspection ay bam telikan nama first match ay home zigi buito tangle. Tayo na Katumay Center unana ay lat